The infantry advances with determination, while war elephants have already torn through the defensive line. The king attempts to withdraw, but enemy cavalry cuts him off from behind. Escape is no longer an option. Yet, this is neither a real battlefield nor merely a pastime. For over 15 centuries, chess has stood as both a military metaphor and a measure of intellect. Though written records trace the game back to the 7th century, legend places its invention 100 years earlier. After the youngest prince of the Gupta Empire fell in battle, his brother is said to have created a symbolic reenactment on the 8x8 Ashtapada board, then used for other games. This new creation introduced to defining ideas, pieces with distinct movements, and a single king whose capture sealed victory or defeat. Originally called Chaturanga Sanskrit for 4 divisions, the game spread to Sassanid Persia, where it gained both its present name and iconic phrases. Chess from Shah King and checkmate from Shahmat the king is helpless. The Islamic conquest of Persia in the 7th century carried chess into the Arab world, where it became more than just a tactical exercise. Poets, diplomats, and scholars adopted its imagery to describe politics and power. Caliphs themselves were passionate players, and historian Al-Masudi praised chess as a celebration of human choice like games of chance. Through trade routes such as the Silk Road, chess spread across Asia, spawning many regional versions. In China, pieces were placed on grid intersections like in the native game Go. The Mongol leader Tamerlane favored a larger 11x10 board with fortified squares called citadels. Japanese shogi added a unique twist. Captured pieces could be reused by the opponent. But in Europe, chess began to take on the form we recognize today. By the year 1000, it was part of courtly education and used as a metaphor for social order, with each piece reflecting a class or role. Despite suspicion from the church at times, even leading to bans, the game spread widely. The decisive transformation came in the 15th century. The advisor evolved into the far more powerful queen, possibly inspired by the rise of influential female rulers. The game became faster, and systematic analysis of openings and endgames emerged, the birth of chess theory. During the Enlightenment, chess left royal courts for coffee houses, where it became a symbol of creativity and daring. The Romantic style celebrated spectacular sacrifices, epitomized by the famous 1851 Immortal Game, where Adolf Anderssen delivered checkmate after giving up both rooks and his queen. But the rise of organized competition in the late 19th century shifted emphasis from spectacle to precise strategy. In the 20th century, chess gained political weight. The Soviet Union invested heavily in cultivating champions, dominating the game throughout the Cold War. Yet the greatest disruption came not from another nation, but from a machine. IBM's Deep Blue defeated Garry Kasparov in 1997, marking the first time a reigning world champion had fallen to artificial intelligence. Today, chess engines surpass human masters with ease. But like the game itself, they remain a testament to human creativity. And perhaps that same creativity will one day help us overcome even the toughest checkmates.